Well, I think what I meant by that in that circumstance was that people who could recognize that the assumptions they had made about the banking industry no longer held, and that in particular, the idea that they could run large banks on very high degrees of leverage would not work in the new world. And we met a lot of resistance from senior bank executives who said, no, we don't need any more capital. In the end, they recognized that they did. And they also recognized that when they issued that extra capital or retained earnings to make sure their banks were more robust, that actually the market gave them credit for that and the share price went up rather than down as they had previously feared.
Yeah, so you're talking about challenging assumptions there, and I think that was probably one of the key reasons why you were so successful as governor of the Bank of England, because you were able to challenge some of those key assumptions, breaking up the banks, for example. But for now, talking about that structure, is that one of the reasons why you named your book The End of Alchemy?
Well, The End of Alchemy I chose because it really has to do with the fact that the system of money and banking that we have is far less successful than the rest of a free market economy. Competition has been a wonderful thing for consumers. But the one bit of the market economy we haven't really got quite right yet is money and banking. And for many centuries, governments thought that they could pretend that something was valuable. Why are banknotes valuable? It's just paper. Yeah. But they depend on the trust in the policies that government will follow. And banks, people think that they can go to a bank and take the money out if they have a deposit there. If everyone did that, the bank simply wouldn't have the money to pay out. Both of these characteristics are examples of alchemy. And actually, we need to get to a point where we are confident that banks can always pay their depositors so that there never will be a run on a bank again. And that people do have confidence in money so they can use it, make transactions in it, make their accounts in it. These are the two aspects of the money and banking that need to be improved before we can honestly say we've managed to achieve the end of alchemy.